Evening all. You may be wondering where we are. Well, we're in the room of our good friend, Anton Crane. Because, hopefully I don't need to remind you how the last stream ended. Poorly, shall we say. And so I faffed around and I sold some things. We went up a level, I think. But in doing so, I realised we never checked out the apartments in Roseway, which is where we are. And in doing so, we not only found Vaughn Cortez, who was the, prior to this, mysterious name that we saw in the macabre room. I realise I should actually specify, because macabre room now could mean several places, considering how we left things. The macabre room with the raptidons, I believe he was dissecting them or something. Anyway, that was his room. We met him and he wants us to go there and do some shit without Anton Crane knowing. I didn't have a dialogue option to tell him about Anton, but suffice to say, he won't know. It will be definitely under his nose. But before we do that, like I say, we're in Anton's room. Not much of note. He did have this hatchet, which is, you know, interesting, I guess. But he also had this terminal, which has his personal journal in it. And this, I think, is going to be interesting because I think reading this, we're either going to discover he was far worse than we thought, the extent of his experiments were more fucked up than we thought, in which case a lot of my guilt will be alleviated, and that will be, in a way, nice. Or we'll find out that he was perhaps an alright person who made some mistakes and some dubious choices in the name of his ambitions, but his heart was in the right place, which will make me feel worse because his brain is now not in the right place. So, the guilt roulette begins now. Journal entry 1. I feel quite alone. Jameson's the only one here worth anything at all, but even he bristles at my direction. This is quite likely a natural reaction to my pushing him so relentlessly, but if he ever hopes to reach Byzantium, he needs someone applying the correct amount of pressure. I hope he'll come to see the truth, but should that prove impossible, I can at least ensure his work doesn't damage my chances. I shall be keeping an eye on his reports to see if they too warrant revision. I can't abide any more demerits against us. So quite dicky off the bat. Dickishness at a realistic level. He is an employer who is a dick to his lower down staff. That's, you know, all too common. Journal entry 2. Heard Jameson talking to Vaughn today. He was railing against me, claiming I'm using him and everyone here for my own ends. I'd expect vitriol from that lazy sod Vaughn, but Jameson, how can he not see that I only have his best interests at heart? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. My unrelenting drive has always set others against me. Journal 3. With our latest breakthrough, I believe Byzantium is finally within my grasp. My next promotion will deliver me, I'm certain, so long as they don't see through my attempts to cover for the rest of these fools. And he's only covering for the rest of them because it would bring him down. It doesn't really seem... He's had moments of self-reflection and possible regret about how he deals with Jameson. who is also in these apartments, by the way, and we had nothing to say. We couldn't break the news to him. I'm not sure he would be too heartbroken by it, but still. Journal 4. I can't quite shake this unease I seem to be gripped by. This makes no sense. While I have yet to get Trammell to commit to a specific date, he assures me Byzantium could be a mere few weeks away. So why this encroaching feeling of emptiness? Must be a case of the nerves. I know I'll be accepted and, dare I say, possibly even revered when I finally arrive. Damn, that wasn't as clear-cut as I thought. That didn't really reveal much of anything. That was quite a standard journal. That was the man we met. That, you know, ambitious, arguably selfish, dick to others, but not above self-reflection and perhaps regret. Fuck. Damn it. I really wanted some closure on that one way or the other. Fuck. Well, so much for that, I guess. In other news, you may notice this nifty thing we have. This is a plasma carbine, which at first was very similar to the and works very similar to the plasma rifle, but we've upgraded it to fuck and put a big scope on it, so that's the closest we got to a kind of sniper weapon now, which is useful, handy to have. I think that's it really in terms of new things. I'm sorry, where is my game gone? I can't seem to select anything. Hello? Hello? What the fuck was that about? Right, sorry, don't know what happened there. Irritant. Put the hammer back. Yeah. And of course we're still rocking Fireman Sham over here, because that works pretty well for us. This is Vaughan, by the way. So we have to go back to the labs and oh, okay. Yeah, but then after that, I think we might be done here. We then need to go back to Groundbreaker, give Gladys what we've found, which I think may be more than one corporate secret by the end of this. And then when that's done, she can open the way to Monarch and all the fun shit happening there. I went over some of the codex things. Monarch and Stellar Bay, I believe Stellar is actually a company there, and another possible competitor to Spacer's Choice. So that will be interesting, because we've come across Auntie Cleo here, who, yes, a competitor they are. Any better? Certainly not. The codex thing for Stella seemed to claim, or rather it said that they claim, to be spouting the ideals of democracy and things like that, but whether that is actually... Oh, hi! How that went in practice, we don't know. We will find out. So yeah, there seems to be an element of, of respawning to some enemies, because I've done this route so many times now. In the back and forth, you will have the Raptidons appear. You'll sometimes have bandits by the Deforester, but yeah, they're still old. But yeah, I just realised I keep forgetting we can fast travel, so I should have done that really. But then again, we've started now, and remembering how the loading screens are in this game, maybe it will be quicker to just leg it there. Oh, there also appears to be some thugs here. Maybe we can just bypass them. Right. Suppose if nothing else, the loading screens are a good chance for me to check technical things and whatnot. Have I forgot to record? Have I forgot to put the mic on? Have I forgot to put pants on? No. These things are all fine. Good. Right. So yeah. The Grizzly dissection room. Where was that again? It's saying there, but it isn't. So I don't quite know what is going on there. It's certainly not there. Oh, I guess it was here all along. Maybe it is this way. Hang on. Experiment. Gladys. Right, well, we're not going to Gladys. After his... yeah, here we are. His experiment, whatever that entailed. I did check this computer once, but I stopped because we came across these prompts. And I thought, if something amusing happens here, I will be pissed that it wasn't during the stream. So, several dumb options. Despite our science being quite high, our science isn't high enough to be dumb enough to fiddle with the thingy. But we can press the button or press the other button. We're dumb enough for that. I wonder what other options it would give you if you're not dumb. Presumably understand what this means and hit the right buttons. So this is talking about musk extraction. There's a Star Wars reference. And then it's cut short by the bandits. But yeah, so who knows what this is going to do? I guess we'll find out. Am I a press the button guy or am I press the other button guy? I guess I'm a press the other button guy. I think it worked. We got some Raptidon musk out of it. Maybe they would both work. Maybe we just got more or less from doing it that way. Who knows? We will never know. We are far, far too stupid. But that's all it was. So nothing actually that amazing, but I suppose the prompts in themselves were somewhat amusing. I thought, anyway. Probably not worth all this backtracking if I'm being entirely critical. Just looking at these mantis swarms, figure 5, if that's how small they are, I hope we don't come across them, because I don't imagine we'll have any way of combating them. I mean, unless there's a huge swarm, and then maybe you flamethrower them. I don't know. I wonder if everything on these loading screens is a creature you can come across. Okay, what's that? What's that green thing? That is vendor? I think. Roseway landing pad, Roseway. No. Should have had the right thing equipped first. That would probably help, wouldn't it? Yeah, Roseway. That's where we need to go. There we are. These guys were discussing tossball at length, but I guess I went back and forth so many times they actually exhausted all the dialogue. Wasn't hugely interesting, I'll be honest. Right, I got your shit.
Any news on that thing we spoke about? You know, that thing?
I was sure I was going to have a thick response to that, but yeah, I do. I had a question. Do I have a question?
Lay it on me.
Ugh. What's your company doing here?
Ask Dr. Crane. All I know is my bit, analyzing the Raptidon equivalent of hormones. Most of the leptin analogs.
Bit difficult to do that now.
Raptidons have 4 different varieties. Concentrations vary based on the season.
We read the leptin analogs in school. I didn't know a lizard wrote them.
Leptin's a hormone. Basically tells us we're not hungry. I don't know why they're interested in it. Dr. Crane probably does.
That makes sense. Appetite suppressant. He wanted it for his toothpaste.
It was like that when we got here. I heard it had been shut down for years. But the toilet's flush and the roof doesn't leak much.
I can see the roof leaking behind you.
Hey, whatever.
I got your shit.
Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine.
I just said
it's for
I
other
did.
parties. Buyers.
Yeah. There you go.
This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not.
No. That was it. I remember him saying now. The Raptidon Musk is, I don't know, even with my lack of understanding, I couldn't get him to spell it out, but seems like it's Viagra or something to that nature, an aphrodisiac. Who knows? Something he won't say explicitly and claims to not be interested in. You're definitely going to use it.
Only for testing purposes. Quality control. You would, right?
No. Nope.
Gosh, no. Not even once.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Felix would.
You just don't understand the market. Anyway, here's a cut for you. An advance for my profits. Pleasure doing business with you.
I wish I could say the same. Alright. And with that, I think our business is entirely concluded in Roseway. Just got to return to Gladys. Hold on, what was that last one? Because these are sort of side things with the companions, but that was it. We needed to check the terminal, stuff about that cleaning Sam, see if we can get it working again. So everything? I think so.
Probably gonna get fired. You know that, yeah?
Probably going to get fired. Well, yeah. It could be worse. There are worse things than getting fired. He is completely unaware. He has not even looked in there. These fucking people. Alright. Another town we leave in ruins. To be fair, this one was kind of fucked before we got here, but you know, could have done with maybe one less death.
Delays in loading due to commerce obstruction will be deducted from all staff pay.
Again, we could probably fast travel this, but you know, take in the scenery a bit, considering we'll probably never come to this planet again. You know, all the death and destruction aside, this was probably quite a nice place once. Hoo.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. Not to worry. I take our ship's security highly seriously.
This is the second time, Ada. Jesus.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I don't know yet. Oh, what can you tell me about this place now that we fucked it up?
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Oh, the colony is everything in general. Let's hear a bit about Monarch, since that's where we're going next.
Where in Monarch?
Yeah, that's where we're going. That's where everyone has told us absolutely not to go.
Ah, Monarch. The armpit of the Halcyon system. Her last functioning port town is Stellar Bay. Well, that is if you don't count Sublight's smuggler's port at Fallbrook. I believe it has something to do with the planet being an uninhabitable wilderness and a lawless land with no corporate presence. You may wish to survey the residents in Stellar Bay for additional data points. It's Sublight run for the purpose of shipping contraband, and before you ask, I don't know the coordinates, so I can't dock us there.
Feel like there might be a way to find out, though.
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Yes. Actually,
Welcome back, Captain. How can...
I do want to hear
What part?
about the other place.
Where in my...
The one that is even more wilderness and lawless and bad, apparently.
Warning. All colonists are urged to reconsider travel to Cascadia due to infestation of mantisaurs and risk of indefinite detention or death.
Mantisaurs. Ah, I think we've seen them on the loading screen. Does anyone live there?
There are no people aside from marauders in Cascadia. There is only death.
I feel like even the marauders would have trouble.
This is one of those times where you say one word but really mean another, isn't it? I suppose you would find an environment like this fun.
Possibly.
The local report is that you will very likely die if you leave Cascadia's landing pad.
You're just making it sound more interesting, I'll be honest with you. Ah, well. How's things?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Get my temperature? What does that involve? Hang on, whoa. Oh, it's just a figure of speech, it's fine. Sorry, I thought this was going somewhere else. Is the ship about to blow up?
What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
Come on, I'm not going to not take that option. So Junlei wants you to give her a tune-up. I don't get it. Oh, Duncan. You are a spiv.
It's like a metaphor, Captain. I think? Oh, see, this is why poetry throws me off my bearings. If it ain't a metaphor, that worries me more.
Oh, that's dickish. This crew needs you. You should focus on your work. No better than the corporate types.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
And yet, she's very familiar and friendly with the machines and stuff. It's not... don't know. You're about the warmest person I ever met. To hell with them. Could just be nerves. Everybody's different. Don't worry about it. Everybody is different, but that's a bit flippant to just say don't worry about it. Folks have said the same about me. I don't know. Not been in this game long enough for this conversation, I feel like. That sort of thing's plenty nice, but it's not everything. Yeah, I mean, you do you. Or don't, in this case.
To me, the best thing was always just sharing space with somebody. Feeling safe and warm. When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Oh, fuck.
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Ah, we can use our perception. Is she cheating on you? Wait, are you even dating? Is it? I don't think it's good if she started talking about her ex. This is, by the way, I should, in terms of my own dialogue options that are appearing in my head, all of them now are saying dumb in brackets, just so you know. This is far out of my ballpark.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
We had to go there anyway. Great idea. Drinking solves everything. Fuck. If that's what you want, next time drinks are on me. You said you don't drink. She did say that. I don't think drinking is going to solve this problem. Wouldn't it be easier to talk to her about this Isabel person? It wouldn't be easier, but that would be the more straightforward solution. I got to at least float the idea out there.
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
I'm serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's fine. Let's get crunk. I'm sure Felix will join us. God, it just strikes me as going very off the rails when drunk. Felix, I mean. Maybe Parvarti does too, if she's never has or very rarely drinks. Who knows? Maybe we will. Maybe we'll unlock some terrifyingly dumb dialogue options by doing that. I wonder, does this stuff restock? Let's take it all and then find out later. Seems like a good idea. So, Parvarti and Junlei. I had my suspicions, but my gaydar is not particularly in tune. Let's see how that goes, I suppose. But as I say, I feel like that's maybe a bit of a red flag if she's suddenly talking about her ex. I don't know. As Parvati said, depends how far in the past it was. Oh, Felix's journal. Figured I should start writing my thoughts down just in case I ever start losing my mind. It's as good a reason as any, I suppose. Dark Matter Bar. That's the first one that maybe doesn't sound total shit. I'm sure the description will tell us it's made of, I don't know, mantisaur genitals or something. Dark Chocolate Bar. Health regeneration. Made in the orbit of a black hole. Okay, so it's a very... Oh, fuck. It's very literal then. Yeah, I'm going to steal all your shit, Felix. Maybe you will think you're losing your mind. Dissident Hunter Special Edition. Can Agent Khan rescue Auntie Cleo from the clutches of the Weekenders? Isn't that a band? I am glad you are here to harass me. Welcome along. You probably could have been some help actually in... voice audio is very quiet. Ah. That's... I was actually more concerned about the opposite, but... I wonder. Okay, tweaking that slightly. Can also just move the mic a bit. That might be better, who knows. Right, we'll go with that then. See if that's any better. Let me know. I mean, this is quite a quiet point in terms of the game audio, so if I'm still quiet next to this, then that's obviously not great. I did have a few things I wanted to put here, namely the claw rake, because you know, I wanted to hold on to that, didn't want to chuck it immediately. Maybe you should bellow it, sing your commentary operatically. No one wants that. That's a surefire way to lose the 6 followers I have. Put that in there. Good, cool. So I think this is the terminal we needed to check for. Exactly. Wait. Oh, I've got messages now. Interesting. From John Lane Tennyson, interestingly enough. Oh shit, this is the shit. Oh. This is what Parvarti got sent, but for some reason it's... I can access it? Or it was forwarded to me? Did she do this by mistake? I don't feel like she would have knowingly sent this to me. Okay, so this is the poem she sent Parvarti. I don't do this ever. I don't do this ever. So here goes. Oh god, Parvarti said it was bad. There's this engine, see, and it hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge, because there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this wrencher strides in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in her compression alternator, trembling because it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? I've got 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. Oof. That's well, keep at it, you know. Maybe yeah, she's not inherited her namesake's talent for poetry, you know. John Lane Tennyson is certainly no Alfred. And then this was the other one. We were talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess, a good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then, wanted you to know, even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell party tea. Damn you, insta spell check, meet my wrench. Oh, even even in the future, spell check is a constant bane on the world. She's a beautiful poet, not tied down by your prescriptive rules, Philistine. Well, alright, fine, maybe. You know, I own a few poetry books, I don't read them very often, but I'm certainly not the authority in it. Too tired, just go put my head down for fell on the keyboard. Well, that's an interesting development. Let's look for Sam. There are 3 results. Experimental note, do not forget you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance auto-mechanical in Emerald Vale scrapyard during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running with a few key modifications. I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Alex Hawthorne. Second note, removal of factory standard parts suds, steeper, was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part, Acid Steeper, has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. Ah, but I do. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and it's not turning up anytime soon. I bet it was fucking Hermes. But good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. Oh, for fuck's sake. Did I... I was just there. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. That was me. I was the person of interest. And you very poorly chaperoned me, it has to be said. So, yeah, I've actually been to the storage facility on Roseway, so have I maybe already picked it up? I did pick up something there, which was some kind of weapon thing, but I don't know. You've acquired all of the worthwhile company secrets in Roseway. Alright, so I have the acid steeper, that's what I picked up. So we just need to install it. Awesome. Oh, yep. I just saw that, yeah. Talking about shit delivery, and both of us, our mind immediately went to Hermes. That's called good word of mouth for your reputation.
The repair station is currently idle.
Sorry. That's fine, isn't it? Why are you telling me that? Okay, where is Sam? I want to bring Sam to life. Although, maybe he won't just by installing this acid thing. It seems like it might take more than that. So, was this Parvarti's room? Old Sabre, what doesn't kill you gives you tetanus. Alright. This doesn't strike me as her room. That's Felix's. Okay, that's Parvarti's, clearly. So you find some belongings for people you haven't met yet. Interesting. How are you doing, by the way?
Good to see you, boss.
I'm standing on a chair. Oh, I got nothing to say to him, but I can tell him to fuck off. Alright. I hope I don't accidentally press that at any point. I'm sure it's not an immediate confirm. Oh, maybe that was all it needed.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Yeah?
Registering new owner. Captain.
So where did you come from?
All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
No, I mean... he probably doesn't know.
Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
So, it's like they were actually built with the known potential for people to take a mop off their arm and put a flamethrower on instead. Well, okay. Welcome to the crew.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
Brilliant. Wow. Guess we got a third crew member. Parvarti will probably get on with him quite well. Alright then, back to Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
So now I'll actually have a choice of who to bring with me.
Good luck.
Yeah. Alright, well obviously we need to take Parvarti because of her potentially budding romance, but we'll also bring Sam.
Captain.
See what he has to say about things. I imagine it will all be cleaning based. That's interesting. Terraforming is still a young science for humans, and the results have been unpredictable. That's nice, actually, when you have a sci-fi thing and you can... It tells you, obviously, all the things you can do, but tells you something they still yet can't do. So terraforming is still in its infancy. Interesting.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? My cargo's worth a lot of money.
I just thought, what? Yeah, I was gonna say there's not much we can upgrade or change with Sam. Clearly, Sam's equipment is permanently attached to his frame and cannot be removed. Well, that is what it is then. Seems pretty damn good though. It's all corrosive. I wonder if we can maybe change that. Oh, but you can get armor for him. Interesting. And perks. Nice. It might be an idea to make him tank the kind of aggro, but I don't know. I'm really skeptical about these in general. I'm probably going to avoid them entirely if I'm honest. So for now we'll just increase his health, I think. Because there's no way that can backfire. In theory. So, Parvarti didn't actually want to go siege in, she wanted to go to the bar. So I guess that's what we're doing.
So, how does this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
I mean, you're talking to the wrong person. I'm not exceptionally bar savvy.
What'll it be?
Oh, no, this doesn't seem right then. Do we have to buy something? I mean, we already have some on us that we just stole, I think. Yeah, none of it seems particularly appetizing. Maybe we do just sit down.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert?
I'm very much not the expert.
And don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Uh-huh. Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
I don't know. This seems like a mistake.
Sure, Captain.
Let's. It's it's obvious what the issue is here. We should probably just go talk straight to Jim Lay. Although that might not be possible. That might not be a thing. You might have to go the long way around, so to speak.
Have you seen this man? Reward offers for information leading to the capture of... Report any sightings to your local board head.
Hello, Poetry Girl.
Smell that fresh air? Almost better than being outside. What do you need, Captain?
It's not what I need, it's... Fuck, we got no option. Alright. Well, before we get madly crunk, let's deal with the pressing business with Gladys, I guess.
CNP worst. It's not the worst unless it's worse.
How are you doing, Martin?
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
Alright, see you, Martin.
Rep's office used to be in the docking bays?
Rizzo's Knockout Outlaw. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar.
Who's the sweetest boy? Who is it?
Error. Unable to process the specific customer service request. Please repeat the order.
Yeah, you are.
Wait, what the fuck was that? What was going on? What? There's a lot of overlapping dialogue, and I also went in the wrong direction. Oh, bollocks. Apologies.
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your...
Yeah, so Gladys was maybe in the rest and go? Is that what was... Yeah, so she was. Hello.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
Extensively.
You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
Yeah, no, there ain't shit in Roseway no more.
What's that? Speak up now.
Really? Speak up about the secrets that you told me were secret, you know?
What'd you turn up?
Toothpaste formula. I found a formula for experimental rocket fuel. Seems like pretty advanced stuff, so I could lie and tell her that the toothpaste, the appetite suppressing diet toothpaste, is actually rocket fuel. Huh. Schematics for a prototype weapon. I could just sell it, but no, that seems... Don't know. Do we or do we not want to fuck over Gladys? That's the question now. This seems pointless. Why would I bring this up if I already...
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
Alright, here's the toothpaste. It is toothpaste.
These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose.
I bet I could have got more money if I'd lied about it. Martin Callahan might be interested. Did he say that? Oh, he did, didn't he? He said something about toothpaste. Oh, Christ, I never expected this vast toothpaste subplot.
Well, 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 aren't you clever?
I'm
Thank
really
you,
not
dearie.
clever.
I might just follow up on that.
This game specifically tells me I'm not clever. Yeah, I think that's it.
Are you positive? Honest to goodness?
Sure.
Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose
Well,
it can't be helped.
I'm nothing if not a
Lord bless you
disappointment.
for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Mm-hmm. So, Wait, did you... Have I got the nav key now, or what?
Anytime, sweetheart.
Yeah, this money, level ups, that's all good, but I needed the nav key thing. Fuck. So I'm just... Oh, I thought that was... I thought the options were buy it from her, or go and do all that shit on Roseway. I guess maybe we've fucked up too much and now, now we just have to straight up buy it. Shit. Well, she at least gave us the money for it, I suppose, so no way around it.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
You were already sitting down. Nav key. Wait. I don't have the money, it's even more than I thought. 4 zeros? Fuck, that means it's lots. I only have... Yeah, I don't got the scratch. Shit. Alright, well let's level up. Maybe we can level up our wallet. I feel like we need to start putting some more into attack again before they fall too much by the wayside. Get that up to 40. Cool. Do. Put some more into tech, I guess. Cool. And Sam can upgrade something, it seems. Sam got another perk immediately. Well, that's good. Increase the armor rating. Reduce negative reputation for kills when Sam is in the party. That's interesting. And that just makes him better fighting. That seems useful in terms of unlocking, you know, potential opportunities and dialogue and such with people. Let's give that a go. I don't fully understand it, but we'll try it out. So, shit, we need to get some money. And in terms of getting money, the least productive means to that end is probably getting drunk. But that might be what we have to do. Well, not what we have to do, but...
Carry on.
Feck.
Rizzo's mock apple pie. A hard cider for a hard life.
Suppose we could have sold the weapon, couldn't we?
Whoops, hold on there, Sam. You got some schmutz on your chassis.
Did your SAM unit get dirty on the job? Simply initiate SAM self-cleaning mode. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, nuh-uh. You keep that nozzle to your own self.
Yeesh. Alright. Let's get fucked up, I guess.
This is Halcyon.
Can we do this now? Before I lose my nerve?
Sure.
Oh, and don't worry on the price.
So how drunk do we want to get her, essentially? I'd start with a beer, but you said in Edgewater the smell made you sick. How about wine? Sure.
Oh, wow. You remembered. Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay.
Technically, yeah.
Bottoms up.
Have an urgent or an embarrassing spill? Wipe it away with Sam's emergency stain disappearing gloop. Disclaimer. Gloop may dissolve skin or flooring on contact.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good?
Who'd have guessed?
Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June like something fierce.
Oh dear, she's...
What am I doing?
Got the vapours. Shit, what do I don't know what to do. Like I said, this is way out of my fucking purview. What am I doing? Generally or specifically?
I mean, just with Junlei.
I don't know.
I don't know what to do about us.
Neither do I. Maybe talk to her? Shrug. Fucking work it out. Beats me, I've got a rough track record with relationships. Not technically true, but not for the reasons you might think. Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but fine.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
It's possible. Wait, we actually know what she wrote in the message because we saw, but no one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like. Is that true? Could be you're overthinking it. What'd she actually write in the message? You haven't said.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor.
Oh, okay, we didn't
This
read
Isabel
that
lady
then.
never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
I don't know, man. Look at my face. I've got purple hair and a massive nose. I'm dumb as shit and yet somehow an engineering whiz. My name's Duncan Spiv. I apparently have relationship perception. What is going on? What is this character? Fuck.
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Maybe you should quit while you're ahead and standing. Let's get you some water. You spent too much time. Fuck it.
Something stronger, I'm thinking. I'm still all tense and weird inside.
This is probably a mistake. Booze won't fix weird, I'm afraid. That's where you're wrong. Whiskey, fuck it.
Alright, whiskey. Woo! That smells like an unlawful union between paint thinner and propellant.
Pretty much.
Here we go. Oh!
That was quick.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick. That's a crime, is what that is. Captain.
Sure.
I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
Well, that's what the drink's for. You shouldn't be scared now, so let's go. About what? You need to get over it. What about me? Bit of a selfish direction to take it. You don't need to get over it, but you need to do something about it.
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Well, I feel you on the last one, but don't stop there, you're on a roll. No wonder you're scared. There's an easy way to get answers to all these questions. Fuck if I know, I'm just here for the booze. Well, yeah, this is essentially the option I was looking for.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands.
True.
You know I'm not interested in physical affection.
Sure.
That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Then deal with it later. Then you go your separate ways. We have that in common. You know I'm not interested in physical affection either. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are? So you're afraid of disappointing her? You can't control how people react to you, even people you care about. Fuck, I am not wise enough for this conversation. I don't know, maybe you'd be better talking to Sam. He's good at cleaning up messes. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are?
Of course. Wouldn't you be?
Yeah, okay, stupid question perhaps. Everyone is, no matter their quirks. No, I am who I am. If people don't like that, they're not for me. Not anymore. What does that mean? Not anymore. Not since the accident. Anyway, everyone is, no matter their quirks. I like how the bartender is just eavesdropping on this entire heart-to-heart we're having. Could you fuck off, mate? You think I can't see you in the soft focus of the camera, but I can. No? Just gonna stand there? Just gonna... Yeah, see? Parvarti can see you there as well. Fuck off, mate. Private conversation. Anyway.
I'd never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
We all do. So what? Something to work on then. We all do. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for.
Sure.
Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
Yeah. So are you going to ask her out? Anytime? I mean, yeah. I mean, it's forward, but that's what I'm curious to know.
Oh, gosh. I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Yeah, fuck it. What does the booze tell you? Oh dear, don't listen to the booze. Don't ask for my opinion, believe in yourself. You're still unsure? Yes, just ask her. Be inspirational or persuasive, or say no. I don't know. Personally, it irks me quite a bit when people say believe in yourself, because it's far easier to say than do. So, I guess we'll go with this.
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it.
I certainly wasn't doing whatever you meant by that.
Right when we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
I am indeed several people.
Battery. Unit is engaging reserve pack. While using the reserve pack, unit may periodically enter a rest cycle. If unit does not wake, consult manual 81-.
Are you saying you're bored, Sam?
All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish...
Oh dear.
I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together.
I feel...
Come on, let's go.
I very almost went back to the ship and was going to bring Felix in for this, but I thought... I looked at the quest thing and it said about talking to Parvarti. I thought maybe there won't be much interaction there and it'll be fine to bring Sam, but now I think we probably missed out on actual human interaction, whereas obviously Sam has got nothing to do except talk about fucking cleaning. Oh well. Maybe we did the right thing there. Where the fuck are you going? Who knows? Our last important dialogue ended far worse than that did, So, I guess we've improved somehow? Who knows? I certainly don't. Right. What's that about? Talk to Jesse. Is that here?
You wanna...
I feel like I remember that person, Jesse, but I can't remember. In the quarantine section of Groundbreaker's med bay. That was it. Maybe we can look into this then. Finding an ID cartridge. Yes, and the holographic shroud.
Right here.
This involves stealth though, so we'll probably fuck it up. Hello again.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores.
Yes.
Now, is there something I can help you with?
Yes, I'd like to buy medical supplies from your stores.
A better selection than you'll find on the promenade deck, and a quality commensurate with a friend of the station.
Yeah, because I fixed your fucking heating. Oh, none of this is all that good, honestly. I guess they are medical supplies. Sort of. Well, I mean, those are amphetamines, which you wouldn't expect a doctor to be selling, but here we are. Maybe I can sell some stuff to you. The late Dr. Anton's hatchet, perhaps? Not gonna find much use for that, I doubt. That doesn't seem all that worthwhile. And it's technically a +5 in medical, so you can use it. No junk. Alright. Oh wait, we can talk to you about the thing.
Something I can help you with?
Hopefully. I'd like to see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Our perception is helping us again. The records say, have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
It wasn't, but I will imply that if it helps me out. I cannot further imply that. Shit.
Take care.
Garnier. Right. Can you help us anymore?
Good luck getting to Jessie. And better luck if you do. She's a real piece of work.
Feck. And then this is a restricted area? No. That's the restricted area. Oh. The ID cartridge we needed is right here. Well. You will be automatically disguised when entering the restricted area. Well, that made that a lot fucking easier. Naturally, we're going to save the game before attempting this, because this could go tits up real quick. What about these guys? Are they going to be disguised? Trespassers will be shot on sight and fined. Your holographic shroud has activated, giving you temporary access to the restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. Interesting. So I guess our dialogue skill comes into play here as well. This unfortunately also means we need to navigate and find this person quickly. And as anyone who has tuned into any of these streams will know, doing things quickly is not my strong suit. Alright, here we go then. That's the operating room. This is quarantine.
Contagion threat level ultra mega high.
Alright.
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down. Fine, right in there for all I care. She's worried about you a lot. I don't feel like I should try doing intimidation tactics while I'm technically meant to be under a disguise. Maybe this will work, maybe it won't.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she?
Nope.
Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are.
I wish we could have done that at the start.
Before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
So, are you coming out, or can we talk to you, or what?
The truth is, I'm not sick. But
No
if you
shit.
repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
Most certainly
See,
not.
I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Smart. I could lie. I do work for the board, actually. Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do. What did you do that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Alright, fine, whatever. Yet you think the board had someone follow you, and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Udom being the board guy, he probably screwed you from the start on this.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station.
It's literally what I just said.
If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Is this going to cost me money? Because I'm trying to, you know, I gotta save up for a passport and shit. Fine, I'll talk to him.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal.
I haven't done it yet.
Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Well, no, we can both be one. Don't have to give her all the credit. Right, let's get out of here before this thing fucks up. I'm curious what's in the operating room though. Operations, who'd have guessed? Right, get the fuck out. That was cutting it close. But interesting mechanic, I'm sure we'll come around to using that again later.
Any word on Jesse?
Yes, and the word is yes.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Alright, let's go talk to our slimy mustache again. Alright, prick.
This is how.
How do you do?
That was a pregnant pause.
How might I assist you?
I can still rat out Phineas whenever I want to. Interesting. I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Compulsory organ donation. Fuck. They just keep... Every time I think I've heard the worst sentence in this game, it goes on further. But I have a dumb persuasion technique, which doesn't strictly make sense. Can't she work for you until she earns back what she owes?
You're proposing an indenture contract?
No. I didn't say nothing about her teeth. She's got to be worth more alive than dead.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Shit, can we back out of this?
Is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
She almost certainly won't. Oh fuck. I've stumbled into helping this fuck out. She's hiding in sick bay to avoid assassins. I'm sure she'll prefer work. The way I see it, she doesn't have much choice. None, I suppose, but if she doesn't show up for work, kill her like you planned. Fuck that. Oh, bollocks.
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change.
No.
I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for my first assignment.
I did not.
Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Shit, I really didn't want that to go that way. Okay, so we're going to reload. Yeah, I'm not willing to he can offer her one of his forehead wrinkles. See, if only that was an option, that would have been better. I would have taken that before selling this well, I don't know if she's a petty thief, but still a thief. Before selling a thief into slavery. I don't think that's something... Shit, did this autosave after we made the deal?
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
Fuck, it did. Damn, we gotta go... We need to go back further. What's the line from Inception? We need to go one level deeper. This may mean we have to do the stealth section again, but that was not as bad as I feared, so should be alright. And we know where the room is now. Interesting. Monarch has its own TV show. And it's horror themed. Well, we're going to enjoy heading there then, aren't we? What the fuck? Oh. That's interesting. So that's what we appear to look like to everyone at the moment. We look like a twat and a corporate stooge. So that's why we're getting away with this. Interesting. So actually, this put us back either before or after
You're
talking
sure no
to
one
her.
Followed you? Is it all clear, or am I still a wanted woman?
Why does Ellie think she owes you?
Ha! Oh, you should ask her that. She'll love it. By which I mean she'll probably have an apoplectic fit.
Ellie was pretty emphatic that you two aren't friends. What's going on here?
Oh, that's just how Ellie is. According to her, she don't need no one or anything to get by in life.
Mm-hmm.
She can deny it all she wants, but we know each other. More than just as passing acquaintances. We've helped each other. Sometimes we even like each other. Lone pirates don't live too long, and it ain't weak to have a friend or two.
Interesting. Okay, so that's just after we talked to her. Well, that's useful. Saves us doing that again. Now, be sure to save before talking to Udom again, so we don't
Any
fuck
word
this
on
up.
Jesse?
Let's just clear this out.
Good luck. I'd go with you to see the board's rep, but I'm not great with soft skills.
Yeah, no, you don't seem the type. Alright, let's try this again without accidentally selling someone into slavery. I didn't expect to do that today, but considering how the last stream went, you know, actually it's, I'm not going to even debate which was worse, but they're both pretty bad. And I couldn't avoid the prior, so let's avoid this.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
I'm here about Jesse Doyle.
Miss...
Yep. Shit, are those my only two options? Sell her into slavery or pay it off for her? If any of the dialogue is about her hairstyling routine, pick that option. Yeah, no, I'm quite sparse on options, honestly. And this is exactly what I feared. Pay it off for her. I'd be fine to do that if my other quest wasn't exactly needing money right now. How much is the debt?
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill...
I can bribe him? I can't afford that. 2,205 bits. Wait, is that... maybe I'm being thick here. You're definitely being thick here. Is that how much he owes, or is that how much I'm bribing him to pay? You're charging that much for emotional anguish? Really?
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
Fuck you. Fine. It's actually not as much as I feared it might be.
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Collections agent. That's a very, very generous term for an assassin. God, I just had to give this slimy fuck money. God, fuck. Shit! Fuck the man. We'll get him later. Somehow. Maybe. Who knows. Alright,
Wish I could say
oh wow,
it's good to
she's
see
just
you,
out
Ellie.
immediately.
At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice too.
So word travels fast, I suppose. You just came right out and assumed I'd already done it.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night.
Really?
Seems
How?
I'm in the clear. Thanks to you squaring my debt. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
It was literally across the... not even road. I was like 10 seconds. I ran the whole way. How did you hear from him before? To be fair, if you're that much of a corporate stooge, you probably get very good at writing generic emails very quickly. You probably have a bunch saved as templates. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, watch yourself. Wait.
I owe you my life. Damn it, this must be how Ellie felt for all those years.
Right. So
The
we've
good
done
news
you the
came
favour
through
now.
Wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Possibly.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
You're a medic? I didn't expect that. You seemed more like a gunslinger. But at least my suspicions were correct in that you are in fact too detailed to be a normal NPC. And you're a party member. Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Sure. What exactly did Jessie do for you anyway? You may have told me, but this was a while ago, so I've forgotten.
She helped me win a bet.
What was the bet?
We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
Don't tell me you tried.
What can I say? Something about people telling me I can't do a thing that just makes me itch to prove them wrong. And as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
If you were that stupid, you deserved to get caught. Interesting story, so she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
Right, okay. You really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Alright, welcome aboard.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Sam, you can go back to the ship. You've not been, the most stimulating conversation, it has to be said.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Cool. Wow. 2 party members in one stream. Hopefully no one can accuse me of not making progress now. Although, they probably still can. So she's a medic. Didn't expect... Hang on, is this hologram thing still on? Why do I still look like that? How do I turn that off? Oh, okay, we're back now. Back to Fireman Sham. Alright, that's fine. So now we got to make some money from somewhere. Well, that's awkward. So it turns out Ellie is a medic, which, you know, he's got a kind of Han Solo get up going on here. I didn't expect that, but cool. Decent pistol. And one of those, which we used actually, and it wasn't all that swish, but I don't know, hers is better upgraded, so maybe. Probably means we can sell ours as well, actually. Alright, we'll see how she does with that first. Do we have any better armor we could give her? Hers is 16, which is not bad, but not amazing either. Oh dear, and immediately she looks ridiculous. Well, could give her the same stuff we're wearing. That doesn't look too bad. That does. Give her the old pilot's helmet. We'll have to think about this and mix and match. Actually, if anyone could pull off the eye patch look, it's probably her. But we've also got our heavy grade face, which we want to use on someone, so who knows? We'll have a think about that off stream. Try some things out. For now, we'll just give her the eye patch. And there's a perk. Increase your medical skill when Ellie is in the party. Well, that seems worthwhile. Sure, we'll get that first. Oh, she's actually got 2, so we can get the health upgrade as well. Increase the amount of health received from your inhaler when Ellie is in the party. Or we could do that. No, let's get all the tier 1 stuff we want first. Cool. Right. Yeah, I want to at least go for 2 hours, I think. So, got 20 minutes yet. But how are we going to make money? Could sell some stuff, I suppose. Are you still dead inside?
Remind me to thank the chief for getting some ventilation in here. Care for a sprat? It'll warm you up.
No.
Fresh from the grinder, any hour.
Oh god, don't remind me. Terror fried spratwurst. Dehydrated water. Christ, it's amazing you're still in business at all, really. So, I very much doubt this is going to get us 4,000, but it's a start. Should we... We can get 500 if we sell Old Reliable. But, I don't know. That's been a useful machine gun for some time now. Well, we've already made several regretful decisions, so, you know, here we go. What's the weird pink thing in her ear, and can I get it pierced? You haven't lost a watch, I just had it running on 2 platforms. Are you still dead inside is triggering? Or it would be if you know I weren't dead inside. Old Reliable is my new name for my downstairs. You're just full of zingers, aren't you? Pink thing in her ear. I forget what that was. I assume you meant Ellie. Or maybe not. I can't see anything in her ears. Told you I'd harass you. Well, that's fine. You're going to harass me with puns and jokes, so I'm clearly not going to be averse to that. Right, now, how to make the money though. We sold one thing and that was clearly not enough. We haven't got any junk. Guess we look at these side quests. Right, let's go back to the ship then, because we're clearly not going to make money in what is, well, basically a shopping mall, essentially. That's what it looks like, anyway.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Fenhill, I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here.
Everything's got a price.
Interesting. So we've now got good-natured Parvarti, who will help you out out of the kindness of her heart, and Ellie, who will under no circumstances trust that a person like that could exist. Interesting duo. Yeah, she had what looked like a protruding bright pink stud in her conch. That almost sounds rude, but I'll take another look. To be fair, it could have been something possibly just clipping through the model with this game. There has been a few instances like that. That's why I didn't give my that's why I didn't give Duncan
I believe I hear
massive.
Deuces and Parvarti discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Yep, they were doing that before. But yeah, that's why I didn't give Duncan Spiv the massive dreadlocks in the beginning character creation.
A clean cargo hold.
Oh, okay, so the AI and Sam get along well, that makes sense. So maybe that old tetanus saber belongs to Ellie?
Oh my gosh, Felix, you got to hear this. Yes,
You wouldn't think so with her being a doctor, but she does seem a kind of piratey type.
Something on your mind?
How do you feel about tetanus?
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G cocktail? Does it taste better than the normal zero-G? I doubt it.
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive, I like it. That sounds disgusting.
Out on the edge of the Aether, we learn to make do with what we've got. No room for fancy predilections.
It still sounds disgusting. Do you have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
What's that supposed to mean? I mean, that's the dumb enough response for us. You weren't joking about being a pirate. That's all I really need to know. What's that supposed to mean? We are dumb after all. Duh.
There's a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not.
Yeah.
I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Appreciate it. I keep things above board. I hope that won't be a problem. As long as you know I've never been much of a rule follower, that sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
I was hoping to know something more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Space Hospital, is that a show? Also, are you sure your star sign is a Leo? Because they've changed. They've changed recently. You might not be. You might be Cancer now, which would be unfortunate for a doctor. No? Anyway. Where are you from? How do you get into this line of work?
Oh, come on. That stuff's boring.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Social distancing. Okay, fair
No
enough.
complaints here.
You are a doctor after all. Felix, you alright?
Good to see you, boss.
Still can't say anything to you? Yeah, figured. Right. Where can we head to that might make us some money? We've now got 2 planets that I really don't want to go back to because they're not fans of us. We can go to Scylla or Skilla. We have got a thing to do there and we've not been there yet. Or we could go to Typhon. No, we can't actually. Okay. Skilla is one of the largest asteroids orbiting Halcyon, the largest in a grouping of rocks known as the Charybdis cluster. I'm sure that's not how that's said. Hephaestus Mining once claimed the asteroid, but its prospecting site was abandoned decades ago. Fuck it, let's go there. Straight through the sun.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Scylla, okay, that's good to know. That's how you pronounce it. Scylla, as in Scylla Black. It is quite black, actually. I mean, I know it was an asteroid, but this looks grim. Can't even see any signs of life on there. Alright. Right. Now, who to bring with us? We did Parvarti and Sam for a little bit. Let's try Felix and Ellie, see how they get on. I've got a feeling their personalities might clash. Speaking of clashing personalities, I just pressed the wrong fucking button. That was not a good segue, and that was not a good element of gameplay. A fucking Leo. He's got, what is it? Astrological discrimination in the chat. If I had mods, I would crack down on that. I wouldn't. You reckon Ellie's got cold sores as well? Oh dear. Well, we can't tell because her model hasn't loaded in, but yuck, if true. Yeah, we fucked up. We bought the wrong people. Is there? I don't suppose there's a way to quickly swap that out. Probably not, is there? Fuck. It'd be fine if it wasn't for these incredibly elongated loading screens. Right, let's try this again. Don't fuck up this time. Don't press square. Now press square. Spacer's Choice. Diet toothpaste. Slim and Shine. So, oh, I guess that might have been what Martin was talking about then. They did actually produce one. And then Auntie Cleo was trying to come up with naturally a competitive brand using the Raptidon digestive juices, and that didn't work out. Shit, so I've inadvertently helped Spacer's Choice. Fuck. God damn it. There's no way of winning in this game, feels like. Although, as I said, if diet toothpaste was a real thing, I would probably consume it in bulk. Speaking of bulk, this is a different kind of environment. Difference between landing on a planet and an asteroid, I suppose. Cool.
Scylla, no laws, no lines, and a whole lot of guns. I love this place.
I only ever seen this asteroid on the pages of thrilling space adventures.
Alright, well, let's jump into it. Actually, let's not jump into it, because we've been breaking our kneecaps at every opportunity. Argos traffic systems. Wow. They went downhill, it seems, in the future. No longer... They don't even have the catalogue anymore. Yeah, it keeps talking about remote landing. We can't do that yet, whatever that is. Jeez. Okay, so big area. Where to start? At the start, maybe? Oh, is this a lift? So it is. I assume there's some kind of dome of oxygen going on here. Well, this is going to be a very short mission. Oh, I was just thinking how that looked more like a terraforming machine than a mining machine, but apparently that's exactly what it is. And it said terraforming was in its infancy. Well, Christ, if that's infancy...
Hard to imagine leaving something as expensive as a terraformer lying around.
Yeah.
What would it take to knock this over?
Dunno. Is this dangerous to approach? Am I going to be terraformed? I'm just walking into the light, honestly. No, there's a barrier. And as with everywhere, mushrooms in abundance. So, why did someone leave a terraformer lying around? That's an interesting question. What in fact was our mission here? That's probably a good thing to work out. Find Captain Irion on Scylla. Dr. Dorset said that Captain Irion is most likely somewhere on Scylla. Go find him and make sure he is okay. Oh shit. In terms of making sure people are okay, we're not particularly good at that. Also, I noticed my health has gone down, so perhaps this was hurting me. Oh fuck, yes it really does. Yeah, I'm more than fading. I almost killed myself through stupid curiosity. Shit. That was fucking dumb. Talk about making good impressions with the doctor who just joined your crew, walking into the middle of a terraforming machine. Oh good, these guys again. Fuck. And now we've just walked into a nest of these. Oh dear. Diet toothpaste is my community's wet dream. I'm sure it is, yeah. That's... I figured you would understand the appeal of that. So are we about to get killed? Okay, yeah, we're about to die. Right, well this is a good way to end the stream, isn't it? Let's see if we can make it through this in one piece. Which one of these makes anything better, like shooting? Dehydrated water, let's go with that. You have to flee, that's fine. I was close to wrapping things up anyway. I appreciate you hanging around for as long as you did. Thanks very much. It does help to have someone in the chat. Yeah. Cheers again. Right. Oh Christ, he's big, he's big. Fuck. He's so big, you can't see his eyes. Fuck. Oh, I've backed myself into a corner. Shit. Let's try out this. The good old hammer. Oh fuck, I thought I knocked him back, but he was just winding up. This is not going well. Eat more stuff. That's what I was looking for. Skin toughening stuff. And some baked beans. We could also take a huff of the space gas. That's more like it. That'll do it. How are you guys doing? Oh fuck. Okay, Ellie's dead. Felix is... They took him back to their home planet, I guess. Or maybe this is their home planet. Oh dear, this is not going well. Fuck! Okay, I think we got through it. Felix? Oh shit, what happened to Felix? Oh, he's there. Thought maybe they grabbed you and burrowed underground and took you to their leader. Okay, so, Scylla. Dangerous place, as we were told. But we now have first-hand experience. Clearly, I think plasma is maybe not too effective against them as well. Or maybe they're just that tough. And there is Captain Irion. Or in that direction. I somehow doubt he is okay. I am increasingly skeptical about his health. Wait, that was the wrong thing. That's not a regeneration, is it? That is. Well, at least there aren't fucking landmines everywhere. That makes a nice change.
Hey, outlaw. You know, you didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Shut up now, and you might get out of this alive. Can we hurry this up? I want that ship gutted before the primals find us.
So he's sassy.
Fair warning, outlaw. I've got a daring escape plan. You are gonna love it.
Oh god.
Activity discouraged. Multiple injuries detected. Would you like another suppository for the pain?
Way to kill the mood. I'm fine. Perfectly fine. Save your meds for these ruffians once I'm done with them.
Oh god, this guy is so many characters, isn't he? He's fucking the guy from Futurama, he's Booster Gold, there's a guy who almost sounds identical to this in Ratchet and Clank. It might even be the same voice actor. And typically I can't remember any of their names, but
You should know I've got friends. Powerful, wealthy friends. Anything happens to me, they will make your life miserable.
How wealthy? What kind of ransom are we talking about?
Forget I said that part. I meant dangerous.
okay. Here's a character then. But alas, I think we've hit our limit, so we will
I'm sure someone's on their way.
we will walk into this shit show next time. Let me just get to a safe distance so we don't immediately start the next stream dead. Right, well, thanks for anyone who tuned in there. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks very much also. We will see you again fairly shortly. But until then, bye for now.